everyone had a fantastic evening, morning, whenever this finds you. The energy feels really nice, actually. The moment I set my intention to do a reading for the collective, I started hearing Stevie Wonder's My Sherry Moore. It's a beautiful song. So someone could be feeling quite amorous towards you. I call in all necessary spiritual protection, guidance, clarity, and blessings for myself and the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Angels, ancestors, and God. You know your perpetual post. Put a shield around myself. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. So, I do see there is some interesting energy trying to block your manifestations. Can you get down? Thank you. That's never a place I want you. Thank you. Yeah, there's I just saw the Fool. So there's wonderful opportunities coming your way. Say thank you to your guardian angels, your archangels. They are ensuring that what is meant for you arrives to you exactly when it's due. Okay? Like I see some interesting stuff. So as much as the energy is lovely and we're picking up my Sherry Moore and somebody could be wondering about you, however that applies. I feel like someone's going to meet an angel in the flesh. Temperance, King of Pentacles. Wow. Just saw the Queen and King of Pentacles. Get it. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. I like children. Sometimes you just gotta correct them. Aww. The music could be coming like from a King of Pentacles to a Queen of Pentacles. It's real energy exchange. Because that's all the Knight of Cups. Somebody's reflecting. Hangman, Knight of Cups, excuse me. They're reflecting. They're shifting their perspective. They're realizing there's some fear there. Moon. There's some jealousy there. There's also this recognition that you are worth fighting for. Metaphorically speaking, of course. There's also like hidden competition coming to light. Yeah. King of Wands. Somebody got some poor advice. Ooh, interesting. Wow. All right, let's see. Somebody, let me just. Oh, there's just so much. There's just so much. I was getting stagnation when I saw this. This makes me feel more confident in that, but I also feel there's an end to that. Yeah, there's some interesting stuff going on in the heavens. Lord have mercy. Yes, there is Mercury retrograde here in the sign of Sagittarius. And so, momentum could be slowed down. Shift your perspective on it. It has more to do with the transits and the trines. Squares, opposition, excuse me. So it looks like we could still be feeling the impact of a conjunction that happened, if I'm reading those glyphs right, between Mercury and Neptune and Gemini. It was Mercury and Sag and Neptune and Gemini. So some communication issues. Things could be veered left very quickly. Interesting. Sheesh. Anyway. Yeah. I feel like the next phase that you guys are going into will not be fleeting. Whereas the energy may seem, they're not just Mercury and Sagittarius, Neptune and Gemini. Right. There's some Saturn influences at play. Um, I'm learning astrology, so bear with me. Nothing I say in that realm, nothing is fact. You know what I mean? Like, it's energy. I'm reading the energy as it appears to me. There's an astrologer somewhere in the background, and I'm only saying that because I feel your wheels turning. So, okay. I'm always open to constructive learning, open to being taught. But rudeness will never be tolerated. The next phase is going to be much more stable, much more consistent. The worst really is behind you. You are closing out a very difficult cycle. I do feel like your own perspective is going to dictate quite a bit, though, because it's the magician with the Eight of Wands. So you will actually create your reality. So be mindful of what it is that you're creating. Okay, you should want reciprocity. You should want genuine connection. Seriously, high vibrational thought process. Stay away from any weird low vibrational energy. Like, keep it consistent. Don't allow your thoughts to run away with you, especially in a negative sense. This is a time to embody, imbue, and think in pure optimism. Okay, check your charts. There's a reason for it. Okay. I feel like inconsistency is done. There needs to be a lot of consistency. Boom. Right. I feel like for someone, this is a very powerful transit that we're going through. And a lot of times, retrogrades can be seen as a negative. This is a PowerPoint for somebody. Like, use it. Use it to create, use it to manifest. Stand in power and authority. You like full creator energy. That is awesome. Right. And then expect that shit. Like, wait on, like, seriously. I said what I said. It's knowing. It's like, there's optimism and you kick it up a notch, and then there's knowing. Yeah. It's gonna override the energies that we were picking up on, where, people trying to stagnate, block, blah, 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 blah. Screw that. They don't matter. Haters are a thing, right? Be in this high vibrational energy. Maintain your mental. It's funny because I just posted on the community tab or post tab. They keep changing stuff. Um, a clip of how to, like a cliff notes of how to break free from the mental matrix. This guy's brilliant. It's brilliant. In my mind, we have tea in the fifth dimension, and we discuss these things. But yeah, very brilliant young man. But this is the energy. Maintain your emotional balance, your emotional control, diplomacy. Yeah, don't feed into the antics. Right, Wheel of Fortune. Because again, this is potent for somebody. Everybody else might feel like they're free falling or spinning. No. For whoever I'm talking to, this moment is beneficial. What's a challenge for others in a period that's supposed to vex others, someone is going to thrive. Hey, Max. Yes. Expect shit to work out. I mean that. They like, you better be on your Sonic the Hedgehog. Hand on your hip, hand out. I'm waiting. Yeah. But it's knowing, like, dame. See? Ten of Cups. See what I mean? See what I mean? See what I mean? A period that's supposed to really be trying for others is not going to be for the collective of people I'm reading for those who really, have tapped into the divine harmony, the frequencies, and all of that. You get it? This is what I'm talking about. Right. Don't let that bullshit creep in, because it's a lie. It's a trick. Don't give it power. Don't give it credence. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Don't get tricked out of a joyous, harmonious, beautiful situation. Pull back your personal power. Claim that shit. Like, I ain't gonna be led this way, that way. Stand in your knowing. Huh. Exactly. Look. Light worker, King of Pentacles. See what I mean? Because for those who are in high vibration, this is going to be amazing. Okay? Okay. Yes. All you gotta do is choose it. Choose free will. Choose it. Because I said so. See? 3 of Cups. 2 of Cups. All will be fine. All will be prosperous. Look. And then wait on it. Look. Page of Swords. 10 of Pentacles. Wait on it. See, look. 9 of Pentacles. Hierophant. Wait on it. Like, opportunities rolling in from every direction. Brand new. Boom, boom, boom. Doors opening. Wait, look. You understand? This is the energy. Claim it. Don't be tricked. Moon, King of Swords, Chariot, 9 of Cups. Look. Because I said so. I love it. All right. So that's your instructions for that first spread. Don't get tricked out your personal power. Don't let somebody extinguish your flame with their rhetoric. Yeah, no more heart. Listen, World 3 of Swords. The end of heartbreak, man. That shit done. That no more tears of sadness on some real shit. I'm not saying nothing's ever going to have an emotional impact on you, but the treachery, done. Temperance, 6 of Pentacles. Look at that. That's what you walking into. Everything's fine. Everything works out well. Hey, c'est la vie. Look. The good life. Look what you're marching into. Knight of Cups, Ace of Swords. Look. Because you got the power. What do you want it to be? Yo, they playing. I'm not doing all the music right now. Yeah. They don't have the power. They don't have the juice. Okay, just remember that. Yo, they're funny. Cause the whole world loves it when you make that sound. Ba 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 ba. And yeah, they like when you frown. They like when you're down. Right. Don't fall for the trick. Have that same level of determination. Like by any means, I'm gonna get. I love it. I love it. I love it. Look, 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 look. I'm not kidding. Look, it's being overseen. Like there's some potent energies. I did not say there was a champion coming in to balance shit out. Look, 2 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. See what I mean? And this is a heavy hitter. This is coming from the divine. They just look. Wow, you really do got the juice. They, what's going on everywhere else ain't got shit to do with you. Nothing to do with you. And I mean that, nothing. It ain't got nothing to do with you. You need to remember that. And that's not selfish. If you really tapped in, you already know. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Doesn't mean you're not compassionate, empathetic, or none of that. Doesn't mean you don't care. It just has nothing to do with you. That is not your reality. Break free from the mental matrix. If you want that to be your reality, then that's your reality. You need to learn how to block out the bullshit. High Priestess, 2 of Swords. Block out the bullshit. Listen, I don't know about you, but your sanctuary ain't your little garden of paradise, ain't your little Eden. You don't have that with you at all times. Like you not just that balance. You're not just y'all missing the moment. Y'all missing the moment. God eternal within. It's you. It's a reason why I like to sing your own personal Jesus. It's once. Someone to hear your prayer. Someone cares. God forever eternal within. God forever eternal within. Which reality are you about? Huh? Free your mind and the rest will follow. Be colorblind. Don't be so shallow. In. Go in. You find it within. What you find within is what you experience outside. Okay? Okay? If you find peace within, what do you experience? But if you are chaos, if you are ungrounded, if you're allowing yourself to be pulled, if you're allowing yourself to experience brain rot, just what's your reality? This is the teachings from the Egyptians, by the way. Their language is so colorful. It is, but this is the shit they was trying to teach. They done corrupted some stuff though. It's okay. But we got it. We got it. They be lying to people. Misdirecting. They be like, I need $1. Dollar is what I need. Yo, we got the dark forces nervous. We got them on the run. Yeah. They holding back, Jack. They're like, why do you keep seeing us? Why do you keep seeing it happen? Because we can. Yeah. Oh, that's so cute. So cute. It's all right. I'm having a good time. I'm having a great time. Why do you see us? Because we can see you. You're not new. Your deviant behaviors are not new. The song is old as time. See, there's beauty and then there's the beast. Remember that. No, for real. Oh, yo, they keep trying to set pitfalls for the divine high priest and high priestesses. They do. They do. Mm, mm, mm. You, mm, mm, mm. All right, what other messages do you have for Divine Collective Holy Spirit? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Low. Yo, he came right back out. The Knight of Wands, but at least he's in the upright this time. Before he was being blocked. Somebody's made a decision. They are moving. Is this that? Hold on. Yeah, some. I think that this feels like transits. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Somebody don't care. They like, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do it anyway. Wow. This somebody who couldn't make up their mind, for real, for real. They held back from you, and so you just moved on. You was just like, it's really cool. Yeah. You made the decision for somebody. That tower, this makes me feel like immediate. Okay. Somebody toxic. All right, let me pull these up real quick. Oh yeah. Yo. So this is somebody who knows they messed up and they're quite mad at themselves, or they were mad at you. Maybe they finally figured out why they were so upset. I'm not your emotions. Look, already knowing. So somebody could have been married. Somebody was like, I want you. I don't care. They fucked up your marriage. It's okay. Only because they was jealous. They wasn't with you. And they felt like they was watching somebody else live out their love story. And so they became a hater and obsessed, because that's what drugs, right. And this person thought, if they came back to you, they would be able to, redeem themselves and like crush you and, maybe suppress the feelings and it would go away. But that's not really what happened. It's not what happened. All right, hold on. Yeah, third party energy all over. The situation's about to explode. Betrayal. Right. Oh, this was your catalyst. No, aligning yourself with the universe and this energy right here. Somebody wasn't raised right. This person been watching you, investigating, right? There's evidence. Yeah, something wrong. They wasn't raised right. That's what I get from that. Knowing they messed up, family time, sick and spoiled. Somebody wasn't raised right. This person knows they don't really have no problems with you. Anyway, Knight of Wands. Look. Destroyed, shattered, broken, messed up. Needing to stay safe, protection. This person came towards you. That's what I'm getting. Gallivanting. Right? And I feel like the initial energy was this. Was chaos, was destruction, was all of those things. Right? was to bring about sudden changes and disasters in your life. And now you protect yourself from this individual, from this energy, is really what I'm getting. I don't think they would be welcome, because just the way that spun, you don't welcome this energy of chaos and destruction in your life. You just don't. You're done. Two of Wands. Fake apology. King of Cups. Get in the room. See, somebody just want to fuck. Oh, they do. I was trying to not say that, because it's already been 3 cards out there with that language. That's so funny. But that's all. They just trying to have a little rendezvous. Temperance. Police. Envy. They're the same old person. I feel like the spirit of envy, you can just see it. It's just on them. Tower. Right. Ace of Pentacles. That's getting played. Lies, control, manipulation. See? That's what they expected. New beginning. That's crazy. That's crazy. Fake apology. Same energy. Same type time. You should hold back from this individual. 5 of Wands down here. Look. Same shit. Betrayal. Backstab. Deceit. Traitor. Not to be trusted. It's a hater. Oh, look. It's a hater. It's a Sag, by the way. Nine of Pentacles. Temperature check. This person this time will try to get you knocked up. Double confirmation. That's their new plan of attack on trying to ruin your life. Chariot. Right. They got a whole dramatic entry they want to make. Look, setting the record straight, keeping a promise. You would never. This person treats love as a sport, as a game, and they feel like they could just come at you whenever they feel like it. Somebody got somebody always messed up. Like always messed up. I feel like this, listen, this your warning, homie. I'm going to say it for the collective. I want you to take a hard look at this image, okay? Hard look. Hard look. I want you to really observe the details of this photograph on this card, okay? If you come near this person, there will be an overreaction. That's all I'm getting. I see the police. I see personal protective devices. I see all sorts of stuff. You should stay far, 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 far away. I'm just saying, because I don't feel like their reaction is going to be swift. Coming in after you. I'm just saying, you will be met immediately. I feel like angelic assistance. On top of that, like, the police gonna be all around. I don't think you should do it. It might surprise you. Okay? It might surprise you. That's like quadruple doubling down, like quadruple confirmation on someone will defend themselves. This ain't no love story. You can keep your fake apology. You use a hater. You always gonna be a hater. You was raised by haters. You raised more haters. Just stay where you're at, hater. From the collective with love. But you need not ever, not in energetic form, not in physical form, come around these parts around here. So wherever you at, you should just stay. Okay? Wherever you at, you should just stay. Don't come around young parts. Okay? Because you think you messed up. You think you messed up. Somebody got something for that ass. Yeah, this person think you ain't learned your lesson, right? And why your father's protection is so strong, right? Tired of this drama, and you not reliving no patterns, no cycles. This person wants to take your lovely, beautiful, benevolent energy back to a whore of Babylon. I'm not kidding. Hey, I said it. A whore of Babylon, because that's what this energy is. Masculine and feminine don't matter. Somebody got all the nasty, low down energies. Like I said, they want to take your beautiful, benevolent energy, your godly energy, your beautiful, sacred chalice, the Holy Grail, and plant. Hell no. Want to fuck up your bloodline with a nasty shit. This person's coming. Yup. I think they should chill. I do. Ain't no making peace. You're fake. You're fake. Like, you're really fake. And it's obvious that you're a hater. Like, it's so obvious that, like, envy lives within that person. I see you. Hi, hater. Bye. Why y'all play so much? Oh my God, yo. Oh my God. Oh my God. So jelly. So fucking jelly, man. Oh, y'all supposed to keep focusing on your self-love journey. Don't worry about it. Block that energy. This person can't go nowhere near you. You know, keep calling on your angels. You fine. That look, keep Archangel Mike gonna make somebody really regret some shit. I mean that. Gonna mollywop them. Gonna take that spiritual baton. Are y'all following the cartel war that popped off in Rio with a raid going wrong? Yo, I'm not gonna say I was waiting, but maybe a little. But yeah, that shit's wild. How they using drones? Yo, they crazy. Right on cue. Go get them. Go get them. Like I said, Archangel Michael. Got that ass. Okay, what else you have, Holy Spirit, from Divine Collective? Thank you. Yo, I read a comment and I was like, it confused me, to be quite honest. It did, because in one moment, confirmation of accuracy, but also in the same moment, it scares them. And I'm like, but what scares you? Like, I don't understand. Is it like the delivery? Is it the accuracy? Like, what is it? Because that's not my intention. Like, constructive criticism. What is it exactly that shiver your timbers? I get it. Sometimes I do feel like I got a whole bird's eye view into people's lives. That could be a little off-settling. Ain't off-putting. But after, sincerely, I'm like, oh. Yeah, somebody a little too curious about who you exchanging cups with. They want to know. There's somebody who played you too. Who thought she would just stick around and wait. And you didn't. You set your sights in a different direction. What's missing? 4. Interesting. So there's some communication happening. So you have people just heavy in your energy, right? A lot of curiosity with the page dead center here. A lot of people that you've put your guard up against. People that, you know, really didn't. They're much more negatively minded than yourself. People who would stand around, watch, wait, and see, but not really contribute, but add a lot of doubt, a lot of skepticism, a lot of negativity to, you know, whatever it is that you were bouncing ideas about. These people innately have some sort of hidden animosity, because like the things that you want to start, the things that you want to grow, they actually take shape. We go from the page of pentacles to the three of pentacles, so it bypasses the two. So that energy of getting started, juggling back and forth, like you're a natural starter, and there's some resentment about that, like truly. And these are people I feel like at one point in time you would have liked to have collaborated with, but this energy here, it's fear based. You know, it's almost overly practical, like you have to invest in one's future, things like that, you know. And if you're scared, that's just what it is. So scared money don't make money, right? Because you have 7 pentacles here, 3 pentacles here, so that's 11 pentacles on the board because there's the page, right? And so like the shit that you involve yourself in, that you invest in, it bears fruit. Things take time, they take patience, they take love, they take nurturing to get going. You have that. And people just expected you to be like, here, take this, but without putting in actual effort. 5 wands, 3 wands, 8, right? Equal exchange, back and forth. 9. No, that's not what it is. And so you kind of put your guard up. And so there is some curiosity about what it is that you have brewing next. What are you working on next? What's coming to fruition for you? What are you manifesting? But it's all opposition energy. It is. People just want to throw another monkey wrench into what it is that you're creating. Truly, it's incredible. There's a lot of focus on your second house. So this could even be family. You don't see, like, right. Oh, we're family. Yeah, okay. Please take that shit to someplace. Okay. Okay. Right. Right. Come in when shit's good and life's great, but the moment anything gets hard, they run away. But you have a stick-to-itiveness, and you have actually grounded yourself in some serious peace as you've worked your way to where you're trying to get. Now people, they're curious, but they want in, and they think you can't see past, you know, their smoke screen, and you're independent. They, free to do and go, and now you're holding back from these individuals. But the people you're holding back from are mad, angry, upset, instead of being inspired. And that's really what it should be. They should be inspired by you, but they're not. They're jealous. They're absolutely jealous. Yeah. See, they think you don't see them clearly. You see them very clearly. They want your position. They want your optimism, your joy, your zest for life. They want all these things, but they don't have a go-getter spirit. This energy. This energy. You got to be able to get up, get out, and do something. Go after your success. Plot a course. Set your foundations. What do you want? No, but they would rather try to stagnate you and make you not believe in yourself and what you're capable of creating. Because, you know, they can't get in your head and get you to take them on as a freeloader. Because that's all this is. It's freeloader energy. Like, you are so done with that. Yeah, all the people you cut off. I mean it. All the people you cut off. Must be love on the brain. No, it's not. That's what they want you to feel. And actually, I just saw the Nine of Cups. Somebody is content. So content. living by faith and not by fear. Just going with the spins, going with the wheel, ups and downs, and the mysteries of life. Just going with it. Wow, 777. Wow, that's dope. What scares them and vibes you. That's so funny. Wow, look at you, little renegades. Look at this. Look. 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 Woo! Keep them feelings. Somebody said, I don't have that. I don't have that. Something's coming. Oh, they just showed me game over. No, it's not. Oh, I'm sorry. This is so funny. I feel like the fact that you are united in yourself, right? You're whole. Two of Cups gives that a lot. It really does. Like you so content. And you really are in a partnership with yourself. Yo. The fact that you live in your best life somewhere and you are just freely choosing who you do mix it up with, in a very high vibrational way, and it's not them, that shit grinds their gears. Oh, 8 of Swords, please. Look. Look. Yo. I don't know why people be thinking y'all be out here hoeing. Look. Because that's the sort of sick shit they into. I feel like you broke that. Like, if there was some weird generational shit, like, you broke that. You didn't participate. Wow. That's mad. Mm, mm, mm. Hold on. Somebody also want to know if they partner paying for professionals. I'm just telling you now. There could be a private eye on you about that. You know that's illegal, right? Just saying. 7 of Pentacles. Look. Look at that. If somebody really was expecting you to like fall victim to the negative energy, all of it, the spiritual warfare, this sort of lingering, I feel like you might have even seen somebody's tactics trying to create this sort of promiscuous energy within with negative thoughts. With the pages out here, this is like parents, this is family, this is conditioning. Whatever they were anticipating, whatever they were waiting for, you got away. With running away, you got away. Somebody was trying to see if you was stuck in that same sort of low vibrational energy that they was trying to project. That's disgusting. 2 of Cups. Like I said, you broke that. You broke that. You broke that. Oh, Jesus. You look, this is what you did. I'm not listening to you. Why would I listen to you? And if this is somebody who was trying to school you and they were in some crazy ass marriage, look, or relationship making bad choices, and there was oh so much evidence of, outside parties, you saw that somebody wasn't doing nothing but trying to create hellfire in your life. You was like, nah, I'm good. You saw, you was like, I just saw keeping you a secret. Somebody was really not trying to have you be your best and brightest self. 9 of Wands. Look at this shit. Look, you put your guard up. Look at this shit. Because somebody would do anything. Look. Look at this. Look. Defending yourself. Spoiled. Look. As long as somebody can maintain a certain lifestyle, they ain't care. And they ain't even care if they had to trap them. I'm not even joking. You saw the bug in their matrix. Then you aligned yourself. They was expecting you to wash, rinse, repeat. You said no. Wow. 5 of Wands. Look, expired, disused, old news, discarded, outdated. Exactly. Fighting over and they trying to keep a man and, now ain't nobody doing that shit. What's wrong with you? Self-respect. How old are we? As I said, that's what you did. You reparented yourself. Page of Pentacles, by the way. And then look, focusing on your children. This is somebody who was trying to be more friends and a parent. Because the Page of Pentacles can represent friendship. Yes, it can. 3 of Pentacles. Toxic, exactly. See? Wash, rinse, repeat. Yo. This is somebody who ignored you. This is a parent like that, keeping you a secret. Look, wanted you to be all depressed and shit. Wanted you to feel insecure. Look, I really was expecting you to be turning tricks and shit. This is crazy. Like, ooh. They was trying to line you up. This is some sick shit. Like, energy harvesting through third-party relationships. This is like you come from a family of incubi or succubi or something like that. Like, on a spiritual level, on a physical level, this is just a money grubbing type whore type energy. Like, if they can maintain a certain lifestyle, they can look the other way. I don't see it. They know damn well that that person's married, but they'll sleep around. And now you peep something. You peep something. Oh, Jesus, did you peep something? Watch this person deal with oh my God, yo. Somebody was really trying to bring energies towards you that would eat away at your light, at your soul, at your spirit. Some sort of weird spiritual attack. This is a long-term strategy. This is weird. This is a demon on somebody's family. Your mother or your father, particularly, for somebody. That's a sick-ass fantasy. That you spend hours and hours of your time, effort, and mental space trying to find a way to cause chaos and destruction in somebody's life. That's no wonder you don't want to deal with these fucking people. You know they're your biggest ops. Ew. You know what's funny? It's not fear, but like I have my some of the things that my abilities, that's the easiest way of saying it. My abilities have expanded in such a way that I would be nervous to go around some of the people I used to know because, like, outside of like energy or readings, now I could smell you. Now I can smell the evil on you, the sickness, the demonic. I can smell it. I can smell it. The unclean spirit. I can smell it, and it is such a physical reaction to that stench, that vileness. that it really would like I don't know what reaction would happen in real time. It would be like the ultimate confirmation. It's an unnecessary confirmation, but I know they would stink. They would reek of unclean spirit. Mm-hmm. They were able to get away with it before, type Seven of Swords, right? Putting on a great show, but not no more. That spiritual advancement, that elevation, boy, it does stuff. It changes your olfactory. Now I get it. Like on mundane levels, we all have basic senses, right? Sight, well, not all. Some people aren't born with all functioning senses, but they do become heightened in other areas. Anyway, that's off track. But like to be able to taste with nothing in your mouth, to be able to smell what no one else can smell, to be able to hear what no one else can hear, to be able to see what no one else can see, to be able to feel. You understand? Like it's not even just six senses. It is like all cylinders firing. That's what it is. Everyone's capable, by the way. Everyone is capable. It's a skill, an ability. You develop it like anything else. Everyone's capable. But man, to have all cylinders firing is wild. It's wild. Boy, you just be like, oh, I gotta go. I can't be here. That shit's crazy. Interesting. I fucking knew it. Okay. Oh, and look how these knights, like wands, like the swords. Look at that. Look at that. So there is some really dark demonic shit that is being exposed on a global scale. And I mean that. Somebody about to, like somebody making offerings. This looks like a worldwide publication. Like a full-fledged expose, like actual evidence. Y'all remember how Alex Jones made his claim to fame back in the day? I do have a family here. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. I have a whole family here. Knight's not a part of this. That's a messenger. In my head, I'm hearing Emmanuel Haro. And there's the father who confessed to hurting the child. I think we're going to find out that this was done in some sort of dark satanic ritual. I really do. It's going to be something like right out of the movies. Interesting. I don't know. I really haven't been following the case. Mm-hmm. Wow. Oh yeah. Trying to conjure up some money. So there's all sorts of we'll say witchcraft in the world, right? All sorts of witchcraft in the world. Propaganda is a form of global witchcraft. Okay, mind control and whatever you want to call it, it's the same shit. Okay, it really is. Um, yeah, the same way people watch horror movies and movies about witchcraft and demons and shit like that, and they be pulling real shit for authenticity, right? Okay, this is being done. I feel like it's being exposed, creating the problem to fix the problem. It's something out of like the fascist playbook. This It's how they've gotten many a country under control, causing strife, famine, all of these things. And they're trying, again, it's contrived. Confirmation. This shit's over, by the way. People not falling for it. They've seen this playbook before. Look how many references here. Total drama, watching shit go down, join the gossip, burning evidence, movie date. Right. Hater, right? You understand? They're trying to create the circumstances and conditions to where people cry out, to where they ask for assistance. You've got a friend. No, you don't. You don't. And this whole sick scheme, they're trying to cause a new Great Depression. I'm not joking. Like, there's recordings. Somebody dry snitching. Somebody is absolutely dry snitching. They're trying to fleece the peoples, right? The ones who actually don't need anything. They're trying to create a situation of scarcity. Breadcrumbing you, spoon feeding you, giving you. It's a trick, and it's coming to like setting the record straight. Recording. But remember, you're supposed to love us, but meanwhile, there's some shit going on behind the scenes. Fucking game. And somebody caught them talking about creating this insecurity, this scarcity, just so they can come in and try to be a champion. This is being like, oh Jesus. Okay, good. Get them. Get them. Expose this bullshit. There's regret here to everybody involved. Moon, Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords. Right. I don't know if they really want the reaction that they think they want, because the people's not playing like that. Strength and unity. Family time. See, they want you to get mad. They want you to rage out. They want you to get angry. Don't do that. One, they're feeding off your energy. Two, they're just going to try to hose you, because that's what they've been doing. But, private relationship. This shit's done. People are so sick of this. They ready to crush this toxic regime and teach them a lesson, because we're not going back into a fucking depression. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. Y'all, is that what y'all want? Yeah, these haters got exposed because they talk too much shit and brag amongst each other. And now they feel a little shaky because they've been caught. Yeah. Trying to plant this seed. No. Ooh, I'm so proud of the peoples. I'm so proud of the peoples. It's coming to light. Oh, people sick of this shit. I mean, sick of it. And the whole war on drugs, like they done seen this shit too. They like, no, you breaking your promises. You're not living up to what we put you in there for. Rah, rah, rah. Get out. Oh, I'm sorry. No, you lie too much. You play too much. You're doing too much. Look, and there's everybody. There's everybody coming together right there. You put us in the middle of this. Get out. Yo, that's pretty neat. So they gonna roll up on DC and kick them out. Okay. 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 I'm not kidding. Didn't I tell you? I've been saying this shit for years. There is strength in unity. People have had enough. Taking back their power and control, and they're gonna do it with love and dignity. But together, they don't see this shit coming. They think people can't unify in such a way to make it happen, Captain. Watch. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Because I see all... that's funny. Yeah. People's want of tranquility and peace is much larger than you could imagine. Okay, moving on. So much activity. I am not surprised, by the way. I'm not. Somebody worried about the money. Something about the money and large sums of it. Huh. Hey, I know y'all guys don't really like when I talk politics, but I can't help it because it comes up when they flash it. Do y'all know that the current president has sued the American people for roughly the same amount of money that the ballroom costs? Remember, he said private donors. It's us. We're the private donors. Go look into it. Look into it. I forget why he sued us, but it's something during the election, like a smear campaign or something like that. I think it's like 210 he sued for million. But the ballroom's roughly 230. So he might raise 20 mil or so, give or take, for the actual ballroom for private donors. But the rest of it, if he wins that lawsuit, will come from the American people. Just so you're aware. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. And really, I'm seeing footage from the part of Jamaica that was actually impacted by the hurricane. Oh, it's pretty bad. Like, they're still trying to like make their way to that side of the island from all the debris and everything. You know. So please send love, prayers, and I'm sure if there's links and stuff to help out, if you can, please do. Because, man, it's unfortunate. Like, it's not like so many people in the farmlands and the lowlands were living, glamorous lives, but they have even less. And that's sad. That's really sad. So if something can be done, please do. If you know people in those areas. Reach out to them. Their phone lines are still down, power's down, you know. But I know their community posts. Most people in the Caribbean use like WhatsApp and Facebook. So, you know, check it out. And that's not an age thing, that's just an availability thing. Three of Swords, moving on. All right. Ooh. Hold on. We'll see how that, somebody's, oh, okay. Somebody could be awaiting results in matters of their health. Wow. I feel like somebody's putting on a very brave face right now, but they are freaking out. Yeah. Somebody's afraid they're going to die. Ace of Swords. It's interesting because I don't feel like this was a very nice person or is a very nice person. The King of Swords is on the bottom of the deck. And then the Knight of Swords is right there. And there's the Emperor and there's the Five of Pentacles. Wow. It's... The Five of Pentacles to the Nine of Cups. Strength. Somebody was trying to listen. I don't like to even say that, but somebody really wanted you to suffer, right? They wanted this to befall you. Magician, Devil, okay? Whatever this health concern is, this is someone, because this by any means necessary energy. This person wanted you to be in some sort of fragile state, experiencing scarcity, like a lack of security, all of these things. They wanted you here in the Nine of Swords. They really did. And I feel like you were nothing but kind to this individual. The Queen of Cups is here in her upright. But for whatever reason, this person caused you some sort of heartache and or pain. You pulled back. You laid the situation to rest. And that's just what it is. And so it's like you already knew it was only a matter of time. Something came to you in a meditation. We'll just say a download as well. But somebody is going through some sort of heartbreak and depression. It's a combination of magical backfires and just pure diabolical intentions. Right. They're, yeah. Classic case. You play with fire, you get burned. Yeah, this is somebody who was gambling with their physical health, their spiritual health, you know, by, you know, misusing their sexual energy. Judgment. Tower, you know, Tower's looking right here. This person was warned, you know, but this stupid energy here to cause you conflict. You know, I just gotta win. I gotta beat this person. No, you need fucking therapy, but whatever. Now they're sitting somewhere. And I feel like they laid up in a hospital room. I'm not even joking. Look, seeing things a little different. Seeing things they refused to see before. Now they trying to conjure up some optimism, some hope. It's going to be all right. They're trying to lie to themselves. They got tricked. They really did. They got tricked. Death is already around this person. I just saw the Page of Swords, so the Death card. Death is around this person. Like, absolutely around this individual. Look at this. Ace of Pentacles. 3 of Wands. Like, they literally just waiting. The veil's so thin for this person, but they really get ready to snatch them up out their body. I'm not joking. I'm really not. They really about to transcend this realm. And they'll have to come back and do it again. That was somebody is, yeah, this is the universe. Just, it's the final. Setting records straight, putting them in a place, sick. Caution. Told you that warnings come out. Warnings come out. Family time. Caution. All right. Somebody know they sick. I saw a bugaboo and now burning evidence. And somebody not even trying to be honest. They're just mad. They're really upset. But I saw promiscuous. Like, this is how this person got sick, because they were sleeping around. And simultaneously trying to spiritually attack somebody. Like, oh, Jesus. Three of Swords. Crush. Star. Falling apart. That's their health. Seven of Pentacles. Protection. Ha! Needing to stay safe. I don't think they were. I feel like it was just a matter of time because they weren't being safe. Four of Pentacles. Nail salon venting. Talking about your issues. All because somebody wouldn't go lay on somebody's couch. Wow. Conflict, Five of Wands. Look, I told you, keeping a promise. That's that crazy shit. Crazy, deranged, crazy, deranged. Nine of Swords. Fake ass friend. Look, this isn't you. This is what they wanted for you. Blocked. Queen of Cups. Like I said from the jump, you were never anything but kind, compassionate to this person. I hate nothing about you on top of the Queen of Cups. Right. Four of Swords. Family time. Ace of Swords. So this is somebody in your family. Bad choices. You told this person it was a bad choice to live this sort of lifestyle. Look, knowing they fucked up. Betrayal. They trying to keep it together. Oh no, this is like the ultimate backfire. And whatever they found out from their doctor, they're not trying to tell nobody. Caution, you're being cautioned. Already knowing the tea. This person's in denial. No, man, I ain't sick. No. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Told you they are already awaiting results. Look, they know what it is. Unsure, pregnancy scare, positive and negative. I don't know. There's all sorts of results. No, man. No. Look, they sick. All because something, it looked like something it wasn't. They thought it was sugar, but it was really salt. Lipstick stains. Look. So in a moment of being high and revelry, they ain't strap up. They ain't put it on. They didn't put it on. And I feel like with this card, I almost feel like a condom failed. You warned this person. Jesus, you warned this person. And it's probably worst nightmare with promiscuous. That makes me feel like this somebody who was fucking around with a stripper, and no disrespect to strippers, because I know there's some ones who don't, parlay their body into a higher revenue service. But there are ones who do. And now look. They fucked around with somebody who was poison. They put some poison in their body. Something spiritual, physical, all of the above. This person's sick. They are absolutely sick. And look, you wow. I don't know if they're gonna tell you. I don't know if you care. But I'm just letting you know. Fake friend. So this could be multiple people. This could be a third party situation where somebody in your family went after somebody you used to deal with, tried to be a thorn in your side, and you was like, it's cool. I really don't want that person. Even if you never said it, you're not with them for a reason. It's like the divine moved your ass out the way in the nick of time by the skin of your teeth. My old science teacher would say that. You know, if you barely pass the test, they would go by and be like, go like this. And they would scratch their tooth. And they would make you do it. And they like by the skin of your teeth. And they would drop a 70 on your desk or some shit like that. Wow. This somebody ex and a family member of yours who were, you know, cutting together, so to speak, on the side. Look, because your family member was jealous of what you had with that person, but y'all not together. And now they got whatever. They got whatever. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You gonna find out. Somebody gonna come tell you. It could be an actual messy nail salon situation. It could be a beauty shop situation. But you gonna hear it. And you gonna know that you really made the right decision. Like, this could be a very envious, low vibrational Leo who you then peeped because they was moving funny. All right, anyway. Let me see. Last round. There's some shit they don't want you to find out about, too. Oh, wow. Somebody really chose poorly. They did. Mm-hmm. That line immediately yelled out to me, you're showing somebody the meaning of transcending. So a karmic situation that you hightailed it away from, right? Somebody's reflecting. They're crying over spilled milk. They feel like they chose poorly. They should have went in the direction of someone who really wanted to love them. Okay? This is a classic, I chose the wrong person sort of energy. I feel like this person has probably started their healing journey. I say it like that. I don't mean to be condescending because both. I don't trust it. I don't. I don't. It feels funny. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Somebody is seeing the error of their ways with investigating and the situations about to blow up. Like, absolutely. This person knows they did the most. I don't know if you warned this person, you know, with the caution card. Like, you think it's sweet, but you know, you could play this game too. Like somebody played a lot of mind games. Yeah. And they feel like they picked the imitation with the copycat card, peeking at me. They're in their feels. You they got put in a place somehow. Now it's over. Now this person wants to show back up in what can only be perceived as a screen of healing. I don't feel like you care. You know what it really looks like, what it really feels like also. And so this energy, Eight of Wands, Sun, Knight of Swords, it's a no. Yes, they missed out on an opportunity with you. They chose wrong. But I feel like for you, like you showed up big time and this person treated you like this. And whatever spiritual contract y'all might have had, this person's antics broke it. I still see this coming after you energy. So, let's see. Because the Knight of Swords is pretty speedy. There's communication at a minimum. Like somebody at least wants to express that they were wrong, that you were right. I don't think you care. In this context, when I see these, now they might have actually gotten this person pregnant, like the third party, if you want to call them that, the imposter. And that, most people don't regret their children, but when it locks you to a person that you don't want no parts of, and that's where tradition gets you fucked up. Do children deserve both parents? Absolutely. But they deserve both parents healthy, both emotionally, mentally, or triply, and physically. They deserve them healthy, not in dysfunction. So anyway, right. And it's like not only could this person have already been married, right? Or you, whatever. Um, the child, right, unexpected as it was, destroying the marriage is one thing. The child was another. Eh? And as much as they wanted to run away, to be in this in a relationship with you, it still just would have been a third party situation because I'm seeing private relationship. And they really did want you. Like it's not a lack of want. It's a lack of commitment. You was like, I don't care. But like you blocked it out. Kept it pushing. Right. See, you also knew that they were in a karmic connection. You was like, okay, bet. So you walked away. Yeah, you did. Oh. And again, it wasn't done with malice or animosity. I don't get hard feelings. It's just emotional baggage. It doesn't serve me. I leave it behind. Fine. Lovers. Right. Like I said, whatever spiritual contract that y'all might have had for this, like, we'll just say high vibrational union. But I see the twin flame union very differently from where I started from. And I'm not going to go down that trail. But it is not what the average person has come to yet. But all stages are necessary. You just don't stop on a stage. Seven of Cups. Game over. That makes me feel like when you're unawakened and immature, right, emotionally or otherwise, you do think that people are supposed to like vie for your attention. Listen, if you're playing the field, you're playing the field, hence the sports. But that's not who you were in this person's life. That's not what the design was. That was not the purpose. You were there simply for this. There are so many beautiful reasons to be happy. You offered purity. Page of Swords. Right. Again, listen, you had no interest. You seen toxic. You ain't want no parts. This is why, like, just watching this shit go down, I was like, it's cool. Mm-hmm. Star. Maybe at first you didn't want to see it for what it was, also, before I get to the star. And I feel like eventually you did. Okay, star. Didn't I tell you this person figured out they chose the wrong one? Copycat investigating. See? They chose the karmic. I don't think before they could see exactly how shitty it was, how unhealthy it really was. Or maybe they just ignored it. But now, very much so. King of Cups. I'm so sad. Again, this is why you showed up. There are so many beautiful reasons to be happy. That's what was wrong with the person the whole time. And it's not like you can fix depression. That's not your job. Nope. But inspiration. Yep. This is a choice. I really do feel that way. I really, really, really do feel that way. Am I saying that real personality issues don't exist? No, I'm not. But you can choose to be sad. You can choose to mope. You can. Some people have very strong personalities, right? Let's use cardinal signs, for example. And I'm not picking, but cardinal energy is what it is. It's very much Popeye energy, right? Look, initiate and set the tone for right. And set the tone for a season. Dynamic. It is what it is. Okay? So I find that cardinal signs have the hardest time shaking emotional and psychological mood disorders. Dude, fixed signs, if they're focused, right, and that's how they feel, but the moment they shift directions, they now choose to be better or whatever. It's a choice. I watch it all the time in fixed signs energy. Like it's a switch. They can turn it off, turn it on. Now, mutable may go through every fucking mood and everything else in rapid succession. But that is the nature of being mutable. Undulation, oscillation, period. So think about that. You actually do have all the pieces. But if you remove them and set them aside, that's your choice. So if that's how you want to be, that's how you want to be, talking to cardinal signs. Just so we're clear, cardinal, Aries, Capricorn, Libra, Cancer. Okay? I see it out here. Mm-hmm. Eight of Wands. Look. I feel like somebody recently, there was some sort of altercation, some sort of back and forth exchange, Eight of Wands. The police got involved, by the way. They did. Tired of the drama, anger management, trash, chill vibes. Somebody has broken free from this relationship. Long term, short term, don't know. But the police definitely were involved. Things hit an escalation that they had never hit before. That's what I'm getting. Maybe this incident is what helped this person finally see the light with the sun here. This person, I feel like, was removed. I'm seeing destruction of property as well. Sun, spoiled. Wow. Somebody like, I get it now. Like they really do. Why you hold yourself to a higher regard, why you're reserved with your energy, your space, all of it. Like somebody gets it. No. Knight of Swords. So many things that this person, wow. Maybe this wasn't the first time that this sort of exchange has occurred. But somebody they said something and their follow through was swift. They said they wasn't putting up with something no more. They meant that shit. Done. Look. Done. Done. There's also infidelity, like currently transpiring in this relationship. Oof. There could be questions of paternity. Oh yeah. Yeah. Mm, mm. There could have been another person staying with them. That's the father of this child. One of this masculine's friends. Oh yeah. Wait, because I feel a little messy. Give me a time frame on this situation. I see so many majors and minors. This feels like over a span. But no, it's too many. Okay. September. Okay. So this could have started in September. This. Okay. Look. So Leo time. Wait, that's not right. Leo time is in September. Oh, thank you. Y'all so perfectly messy. I love you. I so love you. Oh, I love you. You guys are funny. So this started September, let's say 18th, 19th. Yep. So during the month of September, around, because Leo, the moon cycle's in the 18th, 19th, this past one. And look, evolving. See what I mean? See what I mean? Okay. Don't play with me. Don't play with me, son. Unexpected. So wait, let me see. So they could have started actually hooking up during Leo time. This person could have like started staying with them in September. Cause I'm looking at, look, divine timing, unexpected, April. That's about 8-9 months if it's actually August Leo season. You know what I mean? And this has changed the whole course. Wow. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, hold on. Yeah, this is an ongoing situation. Oh shit. Somebody like, yo, they not really believing the narrative about the timeline. Cause somebody like, here, it's your baby. And they're like, no, I don't really believe that. Is it family? Because the Four of Cups is Cancerian energy. Is it family? Now, recently I learned something, right? I'm always learning, or I try to be. That recently in astrology, right? They switched a couple things because, again, they added Pluto and moved some things out. They took it away and all that. But apparently, it was taught and it widely accepted that the fourth house was associated with the father, and the 10th house was associated with the mother. And I was like, that's interesting. Let's marinate on that. And that's only really because, and it's so funny because on this actual, like, I refer, right? That's so funny. Because one side of this chart is much more Vedic inspired, as you can see with the house charts and everything. And then the other side is Western, right? Because, like, there's some lack of continuity. Like on this wheel, Scorpio is only associated with Mars, ruled by Mars, which is traditional. On the other side, the 8th house, Scorpio, right? No Mars, fixed Plutonic energy, Pluto. See? And so the oscillation between the schools of thought. But if that's true, and I'm getting that for it's someone related to this masculine. Hmm. Mm-mm. Sorry. All right, y'all. I hope this helps. I'm going to leave it here. Have a wonderful day. If I don't come back and do another, uh, stay prayed up. Think positively. Okay. Have a great day. Bye.